What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. Got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo, look, man. We just starting to feel better. The battle reactions are a little bit harder to get to just because of how long they are, and I don't want to have a coughing fit and have you guys listen to me dying. But I am feeling a little bit better today, so I felt, what's a better way to start really getting back in the swing of things than to watch two people that I love say the worst possible shit about each other that they possibly can, and we here for it, baby. Let's go. Today we had the GSGang Cypher. Shout out to everybody who ended up showing up. I wish I would have seen more of you guys pull up and drop some bars, but there's always next time. It should be a thing that continues to go at it. Xammy versus Blacklip Pastor is going to be an interesting one, alright? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it before we even get into it. Alright, 41-minute video. I'm going to try not to take up too much of your time, but right off the bat, this is a mismatch to me, right? The styles differences here basically make it boil down to either someone's going to fuck up and it becomes super obvious who wins, or a preference battle, right? Wrong. That's what I would have said if I didn't watch Blacklip Pastor versus Black G's, because to be honest with you, right now he's on an energy god kill streak, and if he pulls this out against Xammy, we're gonna have to start putting a different level of respect on his name. My favorite coming into this is obviously King Xammy. He's got the energy, he's got the fucking ferociousness, the in-your-face tail. Like, he's got the style that I prefer 1,000 times out of 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Blacklip Pastor is more of like the mental assassin type shit. He's gonna kill you on camera more than in the room, because you're gonna go back on camera and you're gonna break down the angles and all the little shit that he puts in there that you don't, like, there's a lot that goes into his style. I appreciate it for what it is, but when it comes to the battle shit right there in each other's face, I'm always gonna, like, I'm gonna punch it. That's the type of shit that I like, you know what I mean? So you guys make sure you sound off in the comments who you guys got winning each round. But yeah, I'm telling you, like, if it wasn't for Blacklip Pastor, I would have put a fucking gun in my mouth watching fucking him versus Black G. So, like, he earned his stripes right now. If he does it now, if it's not a fluke and he takes Xammy out, like, this I don't know. At this point, we're gonna have to really start changing up how we score shit or something like that. Let's get into it. I don't want to talk too much. Do me a favor, run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. See, we about to get into it. Hopefully I don't die doing this shit. I do have, so my plan for you guys who aren't up on the Twitter shit either, my plan is to get all these playlists that we're doing for 2023 to at least the first 10 reactions. That includes the battles. That means I want to get at least 10 battles on the playlist for us to get into to start the year off. I got this one lined up. I got a President Jagger one lined up. I got one with Emirates lined up. So we have a couple battles we're looking at. And that's before we even get into the newer shit. I want to see Icon Bags, Body that, whatever the fuck his name is, that other dude. It's going to be a lot that I want to get to. The issue is the length of the videos. My health has been shit. So, like, this is the test run. If this goes good, I'm going to try and get out, like, at least a battle a week. And see how long we can keep that up for. And that's the goal. That's the plan. That's the ideal scenario, if you will. You feel me? Let's get into it. I'm done talking. Word on the streets. What's good with y'all? All the Smoke 3 is what this was on, right? Yeah, ATS3. Oh, come on, let's go.
Yeah, you know I'm on my catalyst and my collect every move.
Okay. That was a fire battle. This is all the smoke 3. We're not here to play or joke. We're here to kill people. And so many bodies are getting back.
Facts.
I'm still your host, Paula the Poet, all the way from Zimbabwe. Let's get it. Okay?
Zimbabwe showing love. I need you to believe what you're saying, though, my love. I need you to say that with your whole chest, all right? If you put people in body bags, I'm going to need you to put a little rah behind it. But welcome. We appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying?
And rapper on my left, please introduce yourself.
It's your boy, the Blacklip pastor. Let's go, Black GS killer. Bang killer. We're about to get it now.
I'm not gonna lie, he don't look worried. He probably should be worried. I feel like this is not an easy battle to take. He don't look pressed at all.
King Xammy is about to die now. Let's get it.
See, but
Let's go, man. Let's go, rapper on my right, introduce yourself.
KX.
Okay.
Let's go.
Right.
Xammy terrifies me. Like most of y'all are like scrawny over there, right? Xammy looks like he could he would really beat somebody to fuck down, and he looks real angry. Like I like his demeanor. He has a menacing aura about him, right? Like he looked like on a bad day he don't mind catching a charge, and that's the energy I want in my battle rappers. Blacklip Pastor, look right now, I would buy whatever drugs he was selling. That's what he looked like. He looked like a plug. That's how Blacklip looked. Xammy looks like the guy that just got out for stabbing the plug. This is going to be a very interesting matchup.
Alright, I'm doing the heads or tails? Heads. Heads.
He just have a digital coin flip?
Heads.
Look, you starting off already taking an L on the coin flip, my guy. The shades are fire, though.
I need perfect silence.
I need perfect silence. Someone just with a fucking hose start spraying shit.
Nigga. Questioning the pastor's use of gun barns doesn't check at all. Because I'm also a network engineer. It's only right that I use tech support. So throughout this battle, chill.
It's too early! Out the gate!
He ain't waste no time. He ain't waste no time. Alright, so Blacklip came to get busy. I'm telling you, when you coming off big wins like that, my man's ready to get busy. I'm here for it. If my predictions go wrong and everything like that, there's nothing to make me happy. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Also, I like the idea of kind of like already getting in his head, like if you have these type of bars lined, like that's the benefit of going first. It's like if you had these bars lined up, he kind of trying to like take the air out of Xammy ahead of time. You feel me? It's a really good strategy.
Go!
It's only right that I use tech support. So throughout this battle, you can rest assured that I'll let it peel for all the smoke like chest and lungs. I'll wreck him, y'all. Cause I'm evil with tactics and experience on my side. Over time, I got little with practice. Once I strike, it's firearms. There's no way he can match this. Plus, I adapted to the flow, way sharper than the cactus. So get comfortable in your casket and sit tight. Cause I'm coming through with a mean right switchblade. Get cut short off stage like jungle. You know what you did, right?
What's wrong with you?
Yo! Let's go.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
He hasn't wasted a second yet. He has the schemes, the multi-syllables, everything is matched up perfectly. He kind of, even the setups had little bars. Sharp as a cactus ain't nothing you're gonna fucking write home about. But that's just the setup and shit like that. Like, yo, alright, I see you, my guy.
It's me.
Hold it down.
Jungle, you know what you did, right? That means I'm catching a body easy. You finna give up the ghost in a second? Like damn it, dizzy, I'm rapping beastly. Don't be deceived by all those video battles. You were never considered in the big league. This battle is your stepping stone, but me, I'm just battling your highness on all the smoke. It's only right that I stepped in, stoned, headshot. Wreck is only right that I stepped in, stoned, head. It's only right that I stepped in, stoned, headshot. Wreck his dome, conditioners in the palace. I'll add the throne. Let it be known that I'm a legend in this game.
That was hard.
Let it be known that I'm a legend in this game because I spit from the heart, so it always comes out different. You had to join the clique to feel different, nigga. We're not the same. You move crippled. That's why your lines don't stand out. The bars you kick is lame. You ain't got the GOAT features because you don't spit your pain. I got home ground advantage. It ain't gonna be a fair fight if me and my niggas pull up skirt on you, so it better make you stay your lane because your chances are slim if we gang up on you. Junk put a price on your head. This battle is a money move for an iconic performance. He gave me fortune in the bag, nigga. That's how we move. And I don't get that. Don't worry,
That's how we move.
Don't worry. He gave me fortune in the bag, nigga. That's how we move. And I don't get a lot. To conduct a service is why I stepped in the scene. Your bitch who gets piped down like a plumber. I'll flow deep in the ocean like a submarine, but the M60 finna bore holes in him. Leave him flat out slumped in the scene. John tell me, say man na tank. I tell him, say I dey bring pumping machine.
As always, we do it in the normal intro. For anything that may be localized or that the international viewership of myself is not going to get, do me a favor. All translations, all explanations of bars that seem to be missed and stuff like that, down in the comments, fact checkers and stuff like that. I love y'all. I appreciate you. You guys are the backbone of this channel. Let's go.
Fuck you, man. John. Sumo. Bro. Let me bring that shit back. To conduct a service is why I stepped in the scene. Your bitch will get piped down like a plumber. I'll flow deep in the ocean like a submarine, but the M60 finna bore holes in him. Leave him flat out slumped in the scene. John tell me, say man na tank. I tell him, say I dey bring pumping machines. Fuck you mean? See, I'll turn the love of your life into a target, nigga. I'm that crude, cause I stay strapped. So if your bitch roll up, I'll give her back wood. I'll give her back wood. Nigga, what you thought? This was some do or die shit. This battle don't do nothing for me, nigga. This is practice. I mean, what's all the smoke to a nigga with a black lip? I'm just asking. What's all the smoke to a nigga with a black lip? Go! And as for that squat time.
Here's what sells this about this. He looks so comfortable right now. Him saying that whole practice scheme and stuff like that goes out the window if he doesn't have that energy. If, like, he has a nervous energy and shit like that, that misses entirely. My man looks 1,000% in his bag right now. He looks like he's in his zone. He looks like he's well prepared. He doesn't like he's not shaky at all. This is gonna be one of them ones.
I think he can come to this league, not battle and still be talking man, fuck that nigga Kazi. He a bitch. I'll turn him to a battle rap angle if I get to dumping the fifths. They gonna think he really homeless. I'll have words on the streets.
Do it again. I didn't know
For that squatter in Russia that thinks he can just come to this league, not battle and still be talking shit. Man, fuck that nigga Kazi. He a bitch. I'll turn him to a battle rap angle once I get to dumping the fifths. They gonna think he really homeless. I'll have words on the street.
Why did you do that? Bro, stop you want to bro. That's the name of this league. Go. Finish up. Go.
That's fire.
Get him. Go. Get him. No, that one anything. Go.
Mic check. You there? Yo, can you hear me?
That was it. These seem like short rounds, but that could be because I was so into it. That was a fire first. If this is the pace that, like, this, my worry right now is looking at how much time is left and stuff like that. I hope he didn't, like, forget, like, some of the verse and get cut off. I don't know what the timing is and everything like that, so let's go. But if that's within time limit and everything like that, that was a fire round, my guy.
Hey, hold it down, guys. Hold it down. We're going to battle rap this guy.
That was a nervous laugh. That was a nervous laugh, Xammy. My stomach is turning. I'm nervous. Let's go, man.
I asked Jungle for Slim Buck, but he gave me a fucking loser. Maybe before I get slim, I need to stop being a bodybuilder. Whoa! Let's go! Let's fucking go, nigga! Let's fucking go!
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Go, nigga! Let's go!
Alright, let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Alright.
I asked Jungle for Slim Buck, alright? But he gave me a fucking loser.
Okay.
Maybe before I get slim, alright, I need to stop being a bodybuilder.
Alright.
Dumb intruder.
Okay.
You have been found. We are still unknown since you have been out. To those at home who don't know my opponent's name, take a close look at his mouth.
Blacklip.
My G. Alright. I know you rap weed in your dad's crib. Okay. But we all know a smoker's curse. Certainly it's a black lip. Guy, chill. You lost to Balogun before your battle with Black G's. For a nigga who smokes a lot of shit, it's ironic you could not drag spliff. I am mad, see? I am mad, see?
Nah, they slept on that. They slept on that. That was fire. Seen it coming. Maybe it was a little predictable. Seen it coming. That was fire.
So I grab the tech. It's more than a game when I blast his head. To show y'all I'm really mad at him, I walk around with an angry bed. Massive threat. Massive threat. Niggas get scared when I call them out, like Slim for an instance. But since you gave me a call out, you would hear this ring from a distance. Grab the pistol. Grab the pistol. But I don't want this little gun to get dismantled. So I show up with a big tummy. That's Balogun split in every back.
Look, but fifth was a good sport. Spliff is a good sport. I like the energy. The energy here right now, fellas, is looking absolutely fire. Xammy, the worst thing they could do is give you fucking Buck right now. I think that would be a terrible idea. Zammy's got a style, a persona, and just a presence that needs to be cultivated. He need that could be a fucking super heavyweight matchup, but if it happens too soon, it's not gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? You need to get to where your name starts getting mentioned the same way that Bucks does in verses and shit like that, and then you got like one of them. There's no doubt in my mind Jung knows that. Jung has put together some of the best battles we've ever fucking seen and shit. Like there's no doubt in my mind that he's curating this properly and shit. But like, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Let's do this the right way, my guy.
So I show up with a big tummy. That's Balogun split in every battle.
You know where I want to go.
Hold it down. I get the rifle. Start blasting his head.
That there's no rifle you will ever hold like this. Do not Kenny Will this fucking battle, my guy. What this? Don't do it. Don't. Okay. We're not pulling guns out. I could. No, we're not doing it again. It's just gonna get cheesy if I do it every time.
I have the 9 in my pocket, but I'm strapped with the rest. Ratchet, Ninas, even the baby came from my gene. There's no need for paternity test. Black will be dead. That's how you rap.
He recovered well. We're gonna watch where our hands are going forward, but he recovered all right.
Even the baby came from my gene. There's no need for paternity test. Black will be dead. Once I get knives, I'll tear his head to the left side. Ibrahim and Kenny might be the main event, but this shit right here is the headline. My nigga, let's fight. The back is severed, but you can't stop the bleeding, guy. Remember, any attempt to wipe off your blood may end up killing a family member. So run, sucker. Don't come out. Your mom will see her 2 sons suffer. I'll stab your kid, bro, and watch you bleed. Hey, is that not your blood, brother? Don't bother. I'll come to your den. Pierce 4 knives into your skull. You are dead. Now, I don't blame you if you feel insecure. From the look of things, it's all in your head. But fuck knives. Fuck knives. Guns will be.
They slept on that. Oh man, he should have brought that back. They slept on that one.
Use the pistol in your mouth till it's stuck to the throat. He's like, I said, bitch, stop murmuring. Your name is Lip, right? Yeah. Now it's high time you talk through the nose. We not even close. We not even close. But some say you are great with skill. You slay the beat and you make believe. To me, this retarded Lip is an imbecile. And I can tell by the way he speaks. Crazy shit. You came with schemes? Fuck that. Let guns be drawn. Headshot. You know Ponzi, right? My type of scheming has box involved.
Hey, look, he don't got the crowd. He got like 2 cats in the crowd. That was fire. That was fire, my guy. Let's go.
MMA. Go.
My type of scheming has box involved.
Go.
Bodies drop.
All right.
Load those guns and keep shooting your face till the popo comes. The police recognize the body, but the face different. Photoshopped. Oh no, God.
I see
What
what.
the black will kill me if he has bullets. So he gave me a shot to my abdomen. They're surprised I'm not dead. I'm just drunk and tipsy. Of course, this shit is black. Bullet.
Let's go! I didn't see the prop coming. I didn't see the prop coming. That was a very well executed performance. That was a moment. That was a moment.
Your mic.
He pulled that off slick. That was slick. I hate that it's killing his momentum a little bit with this. Yeah, I guess he got it off perfectly though, so I'm not gonna hold this against him. Like, Mike shit happens. That was nice though. That was nice.
But of course, this shit is black bullet. But I don't need guns and all these rounds. And I don't need a knife to cut him out. Another way to make blood come out of lip is quite simple. Punch his mouth. Nah, but I'll take you swimming so you can flex, my guy. But there, my guy, the moment I see you drowning, I'll step aside, get my knife, then tell you to stretch your arm, bro. But my help not lie. Because the moment you try to reach for my hand, I will extend that arm. Bow!
Oh.
Bow! Now you're bleeding and dying. Doctors don't know what to show to your mom. They can't explain how you died in the water, but end up drowning in your own pool of blood.
Xammy went full hardcore for this. I didn't see that coming.
How you died in the water, but end up drowning in your own pool of blood. Although you are gone, some still debate if you were nice, good, simple, or great. Niggas who never gave you your flowers, they'll be throwing roses into your grave. Your mom be crying. Your mom be crying.
Yo!
Because of all of the dreams that you failed to accomplish. My man will see her son hammer, but she get to see me put the nail in the coffin. Round 1, wrap.
Oh, what the fuck do I do now? Oh, I got myself in some shit on this one. Let's this is gonna take a minute. We gotta come out. Let's pull the camera up. I gotta look at myself. What how do we decide who took the first? Like I told you it was gonna come down to preference. Here's my thing. How do we break this down? I know who I'm giving it to. Both of them had moments. Blacklip coming to flipping the bars and shit like that. That was fire. That was absolutely fire. I think Xammy got the prop off with the black bullet and everything like that. Nameplate flips were killer. How do you fucking call this? Here's how I call this. Number one, coming into this, Xammy is technically the underdog, right? Xammy's the new guy on the scene, and Blacklip is coming off of an amazing victory, right? So, boxing rules. You gotta knock the king out. You can't tie. You're never gonna win a draw. You gotta knock the guy out. Two things that Xammy did that could potentially be points together. Number one, there's no rifle in the fucking world. The hand signs thing is a pet peeve of mine, right? If you're going to talk about guns and you're going to make us believe that you got guns, you should probably do some research if you're talking about shit that you don't really own, right? So that was strike number one. Strike number two is you chose to let Blacklip go first. And Blacklip, in an intelligent manner, started off with, like, big up in the I have black lips, and you know what I'm saying, like took the name flip and kind of, like I said, took the breath out of you for you using that against him. And instead of adjusting your bar right in the beginning, like you still tried to, like, you don't know his name, just look at his face. That didn't land at all because he took the air out of that bar in his round first, right? I gotta give the first to Blacklip pass there. Because if I don't, here's the other thing. Coming into this, like knowing off the bat that I'm a fan of Xammy's style and that that's where my preference is gonna lie and shit like that, it almost seems like dicky. And if, you know what I'm saying, like if it comes down too close to it, if I don't really start nitpicking. Here's the thing. If you're watching this and you're like, Xammy bodied the first, I'm picking him 1-0. I will never fucking argue with you. It was a beautiful round. That was a beautiful first round. I'm giving it to Blacklip Pastor 1-0 by a margin because of those two super minuscule type things. You feel me? This is nice. This is good. You guys, this is not easy. This is not an easy call. I'm not making any friends on this. I can already tell. Blacklip 1-0 coming into the second. Super debatable. Super debatable first. Xammy's performance was amazing. It feels dirty. I don't know. All right, let's go.
Noise, hold it down. Hold it down.
More than that too, I gotta give it to Blacklip because of his demeanor, his composure and stuff like that. I do think, if you want my genuine analysis, I think Xammy had more butterflies in the first. He looked a little bit more nervous. The laugh in the beginning, like I said, I pointed out, you could tell it's kind of like a nervous rap. As soon as he started cooking, right after the buck line, right in the beginning, as soon as he started cooking, that went out the window. But Blacklip looked composed and ready to go from the jump. These are the minuscule things. We're talking about little things here and there. But when the battle's that close, you gotta really look at the little shit like that. I'm more comfortable. More I'm thinking about it, I'm more comfortable with my first round pick. Let's go into the second with our chin up.
Excuse me. Please, I beg. You guys keep quiet.
I knew you were going to turn this to a shouting contest while you be rhyming nonsense. I knew you were...
See, this is one of those ones you should have adjusted that, because I was sitting there thinking in my head, I had like a little internal dialogue going on where I was like, Xammy whispered most of that round. He didn't even turn the energy up on you. That's a miss on the first bar, my guy.
A shouting contest while you be rhyming nonsense. But my skin's divine, the pastor God sent. Always counting whatever energy his offspring. Every card he be on, he offset. So quit with all that dumb threats. I'm not a small bet. And you can tell from my steps, because I move with precision. Ask John, this battle for us was a business decision. Because initially, Lagos was a no-flight zone for dude. He couldn't be on Match Mayhem 2, because Fifth was going to make him bleed, it's true.
Let the fuck is Fifth?
Let the fuck is Fifth? Fifth was going to make him bleed, it's true. John wanted his music artist to be on the main stage. You know that nonsense you did in Kaduna? So I had to intercede. I didn't want to bring that business to the group, so I was just doing me, you know, being discreet. But the ironical shit is that I gave a whole new meaning to pleading the Fifth. So you're welcome. You're welcome. And during your altercation with Fifth,
it's very interesting that there's no, I'm not sensing no denial from any of those allegations. You know, we've watched a lot of battle rap on this channel, and in my personal life and shit like that, as soon as someone starts making some accusations like that, the first thing you start seeing is their head start going. This seems to be some truth to what's being said. I didn't know about this. I love Fifth. I listen to Fifth's music outside of battle rap. Xammy is my guy. I fuck with both of them heavy. I have no idea about that, so this is news to me.
Patient with Fifth, I saw you repping the black and yellow, right? Desperate to let us know say you be fellow. But you dead wrong if you think say my head no strong, but I just be mellow. You know fit poor Diddy for my body. This battle no go be clear road. The 400 in my waist, I'm willing to let it bang, bro. Speaking of bangs, that battle happened when you were still in school. You were probably like 17, my G. By then, I was already trapped in the game making jungle moves. I know be Juman G.
You know the Juman G? Dog! What? Dog!
How old is Xammy? I need to know right now. I thought that motherfucker was 45 years old. What do you mean he was like, hold on, what is the age disparity? Don't tell me he was some 6'4" buff motherfucker in high school like this. My guy built like an all-star linebacker, and tell me that this cat's like 19 or some shit. Like, how fucking old is that man? That is a grown man. This is, I'm learning a lot today. This is educational.
Speaking of bangs, where the fuck were you? Speaking of bangs, That battle happened when you were still in school. You were probably like 17, my G. Okay. By then, I was already trapped in the game, making jungle moves. I know be Jew, man, G. When John broke this, you should have dipped and decided to forfeit, because battling me will lead to you behind cement or under cement. Either way, your death is concrete.
Oh! Have you ever seen concrete? Kill you. Concrete is all. Your death is concrete.
Have you ever seen a mother? Have you ever seen a mother with her eyes swollen? Please hold it down. Have you ever seen a mother with her eyes swollen from the uncertain death of her son, and you know you caused it? I'm talking gang shit. I'm talking gang shit. But they examine me, my trials and tribulations. They question the pastor and what are his limitations, but I'm solidified in and out my congregation. Okay. I don't really slave for this game. There's no questioning my dedication. So for them, God's son and all them niggas hating, let's examine the facts. Okay. I don't battle legends in front of I don't battle legends in front of legends that call me a legend. That's a fact. I never let chokes, stumble, or vaulted footage slow down my progress. That's a fact. My battle...
Stuttering on that line hurt me. That hurt me. You was cooking, my guy. The legend shit was fire. This hurt a little bit right here, my guy.
A fact. I never let chokes, stumble, or vaulted footage slow down my progress. That's a fact. My battle with Spliff has more views than all your battles combined. That's a fact. No. I've been on all the main stages since 2017. That's a fact. See, it ain't even fair for me to try to compare my resume with him. That's a... So, all that disrespect.
Y'all kind of left him hanging on that. Y'all could have made that way doper. That was the audience dropped the ball on that one.
On the PR desk and the Twitter spaces never weighed me down, because your reaction to this battle made you look like a clown. You felt pressured, left the group just to focus on penning rounds. The moment this matchup was booked, heavy was the head that wears the
crown.
You don't worry.
You don't worry down.
You don't worry.
Go. This battle rap shit.
Go.
Yo. All right. Look. That was hard body as shit, my guy. Like that was nice. That was nice. The little stutter had nothing on the impact of the rest of that bar. I like this. I like this.
Niggas be having beef. Respect that sound of this bitch.
Let's go.
Solid round. Beatable round, but a solid round. Yeah, there was a lot to digest there. I will say this. This has been my favorite Blacklip Pastor performance so far. I definitely feel like he's winning me over overall as an artist, especially the way he's presenting himself. They're just sticking to the facts and shit. Like, he's doing a lot right. This is a very, very clean Blacklip Pastor that we're seeing in this battle. There was a couple of lulls in the round that felt like the energy wasn't there. I definitely think that the crowd let him down. He could have had a moment there with the "that's a fact" thing. Everyone kind of just like was already kind of like checked out of the round by that point, so that definitely worked against him. But like, if you dissect that like bar for bar and piece for piece, the way he was putting that together, and he just said that shit with his whole chest, like there was a lot to look at there. What's up? Xammy can't afford to drop the ball on this. He needs a definitive round here.
What's up?
I came ready. I ain't playing. I'm playing with this nigga. Fuck you on, man.
That was nice.
Alright. Hold it down. Let's go.
Alright. You said Fifth was gonna beat me.
Facts.
And put me in a bad state.
Facts.
Wait. Now you see arms come together.
What?
It's a handshake.
Okay.
Gaddafi said his call out fees. Gaddafi said his call out fees 500K.
Alright.
I know he can spit.
Alright.
You three said to battle next, he needs like 60M. Although he's my G.
Alright.
Jung, you can see.
Yeah.
Some boys go demand for 70M. And you know this, Abi? But if a nigga ever asks you for ATM, tell me, I And now load the machines.
Let's go! Look, I know it don't mean nothing to y'all, but it means everything to me. That when they start slipping in the pidgin English and stuff like that, that I keep up with everything now. So I be like that type of shit. It feels good. It feels good from a viewership standpoint. Feels good from a GSGang standpoint. That and like understanding how the the currencies and shit. Like there's a lot of international viewership knowledge that needed to be accumulated to this point for that entire scheme to have landed with me the way that it did, and the fact that I don't know, that was a good moment. That was a big moment for me. I like that. That was fire, my guy. He walked it in there too, starting with like that was all right. I see you, my guy.
Gaddafi said his scholar fee is 500K. I know he can speak. You three say to battle next, and it's like 60M. Though he's my G. Alright? John, you can see. Some boys go demand for 70M, and you know this, Abi? But if a nigga ever asks you for 80M, tell me. And now load the machines. Evidence. Now, fuck it. I won't show you my gun unless it's dead. I'm like Oscar Pistorius. I walk with the iron attached prosthetic legs.
Oh, they slept on that. That was fire, my guy. So, Oscar Pistorius, I'm probably saying that wrong. The guy that he just mentioned right there is AKA Blade Runner. He was the bull in fucking the Olympics who had prosthetic legs. He was running. The shit looks like, I don't know, the shits were like real wild looking, right? And he won, and then he ended up fucking killing his girlfriend. He found like nudes in his bitch's phone or some shit like that, and she locked herself in the bathroom, and then he came and just like started shooting through the fucking door of the bathroom and lit her up. Like, you can tell that maybe that was like such an obscure reference that people didn't get right there. That was a fucking bar, my guy. What a reference. What a random ass reference, though. Oscar Pistorius. I know I'm saying it wrong.
But if a nigga ever asks you for ATM, tell me. And now load the machines. Evidence. Now, fuck it. I won't show you my gun unless it's dead. I'm like Oscar Pistorius. I walk with the iron attached prosthetic legs. First thing first. First thing first. Let them beware. You dated Queen Mother, so let's get this clear. Today I'm your judge. And for getting yourself involved with Mother, you are sentenced to death.
Why are you touching this man's fucking ears? Let's talk. Like, someone is palming his head. Another man was just rubbing his ear. What the fuck is going on here? Don't touch him. You need consent, first of all. This is inappropriate.
Let's go.
Who the fuck is this dude in the glasses rubbing people's ears? That is weirdo behavior, my guy. He's got very small ears, and now I'm focused on it. This is...
And for getting yourself involved with Mother, you are sentenced to death. Although I thought that the Queen had a child for you, but no, I'm wrong. That's why you're still a peasant. So all those years with the Queen are not even in royal blood. Oh my God. We saw her list of top 3 rappers who got killed. She said 1 was holy, 2 was slim. Number 3 left me shook for real. Because the 3rd guy be like a new lover. Why else would she put Dabu on it? Why else would she put Dabu on it?
The personal angle, the scheme with the bloodline leading up to it. He's cooking. I hate that they keep bringing Queen Mode in against Blacklip. I guess you gotta wear it, but like, he was cooking.
Okay, let's go.
She actually did that, so that was hard. Yeah, she did that.
Let's go.
Why else?
You should have shut up, Blacklip. You should have shut up. That hurt. Hearing him say she did that hurt. That was. So he's answering with facts too. Like, they both brought facts to this round. I'm here for it.
Why else would she put that bull on it? Come on, guys, calm down. Why else would she put that bull on it? Boy, I wonder. You hate when niggas insult you, of course, my brother. But they said you had sex with her. So literally use a motherfucker. But what? But get me the fuck out of here! So literally use a motherfucker. But Queen Mother, mark your calendar. these are the type you should not date. Because this nigga betrayed you and he told the world of your past ways. My gender can manipulate women. All is part of a man's game. Wait, I say betrayal, manipulation from my gender, yeah. All this leads to a blackmail. Then I'll
My gender.
Then I'll come to a track and field event as the umpire with a bad aim. And see black on the last lane. Ready to run. That's great. On your mark. Get set. Soon as you prepare for a fast break, I do a 360, then I bow, bow. Now your lineage is over. I just put an end to black race.
Racist! You're a racist! Fuck off! You're a racist! Fuck off! You're a racist! Fuck off! Go! Racist! Am I doing it right? I know what you do. Go! Am I doing it right? We got a battle! Hold it down, hold it down.
Hold it down.
Just put an end to black race. My nigga, this is raw outrage. In this League of Champions, don't act brave. Now you're finished. I even came with a round of 16 for this knockout stage. No one is safe. No one is safe. I'll blow your 2 feet all over the place. But if you pass my quarters and get to the semis, you're still gonna lose both legs. That's home and away.
Who the fuck are you?
But if you pass my quarters and get to the semis, you're still gonna lose both legs. That's home and away. I show what is place with 5 bad gangsters. In Oyibo neighbors, try one hide them. Soon as I saw the G, I crossed to kill. But I heard white people screaming, Black Lives Matter. Now I'm Now I'm thinking, should I pick your side or give you an option? Live or die. Because I also want racism to end. Oh, now I gotta stick for black. Live or die. Because I also want racism to end. Oh, now I gotta stick for black. I see some guys talk about the best puncher stop in the league. Some say that I am not in the list. Stupid. If you turn this match with bare knuckle fight, you will see how effective my punches can be. I came to speak. Don't play with me.
See, here's the thing. It's a very, very simple bar, right? Anybody could have wrote that. It's not super impressive, but I believe him, right? Like, of all the people, like, look at everybody there right now. Xammy is the last person that I want to punch me in the face of all these people. I would rather have any 2 other motherfuckers punch me in the face than Xammy punched me in the face. That, like, there's little things like that. Like, this is like when Geechee hits certain bars, right? It's certain things just land different when certain people talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see you.
Be great indeed. Sometimes I'm at the airport working on my craft. The end result is plain to see. I came to keep.
What? Go! Go!
Let's go.
I came to speak. Don't play with me. I sacrifice a lot to be great indeed. Sometimes I'm at the airport working on my craft. The end result is plain to see. I came to kill with a hardcore jab. I hit his ribcage 5 more times. I just heard the sound of a fractured bone. I thought you niggas said black don't crack.
Yeah. Thank whoever the fuck.
Let's go, nigga. We good. Go. I just heard the sound of a fractured bone.
He's definitely spit like at least twice as much. Like he's just like overpowering Blacklip right now. Like it feels like this is a much longer round. Are they calling time on him or like what's up?
Well, I'm surprised that all this time your niggas think I can't stop this man. I come from a bloodline of rich melanin. It's natural order to body black. So fuck this match. That's different. Every fucking battle, guys, calm down. So fuck this match. Now I'm fighting the fella. These punches, he'll likely remember. 2 hands that look alike, blow his face. That's a striking resemblance. My arms are visible.
Let him get to the point. Guys, let him rap.
Go, bro. I come from a bloodline of rich melanin. It's natural order to body black. So fuck this match. Now I'm fighting the fella. These punches, you like to remember. 2 hands that look alike, blow his face. That's a striking resemblance. My arms are visible. Fast and pretty. Now I'm hitting you. Smack the bitch you. Leave your face in a public condition. No African will ever say black is beautiful. Bitch! Wow!
You know, all type of slang is like fucking.
Alright. Let's talk about it. I like this in between round. I gotta see y'all in this one. This is a battle. Excuse me. Let's break it down. First of all, solid round. Solid round. I don't think it's as debatable as the first was. I'm giving it to Xammy, but let's go over what makes it a little bit closer. The biggest differential of the round is that there are definitely a handful of moments during Blacklip's round where it felt like there was an energy lull. Maybe the audience wasn't 100% into it. It just like, it seemed like, you know what I mean? Like the impact, the performance wasn't there. If we're talking about performances, Xammy is on fucking crack right now. This man is all over the place. He's got his whole fucking body into every single bar. He's selling it. He's not out of breath while he's doing it. This is where that fucking conditioning and shit like that is coming in from a performance standpoint. There's a lot on there. However, you did let that man rub on your ear like he was trying to summon a fucking genie. Like, that's a little fucking awkward. If anything, like, that... What was that? That was fucking awkward, my guy. I didn't like watching that. It made me feel uncomfortable. What... I don't, like, what possesses you at some point where, like, we got these two guys all fired up talking about killing each other, guns this, chop your fucking head off, and he's just like, hey, what's up? You doing such a good job, my guy? That dude is not allowed back. Do not let him back on stage. That was terrible. That is not a good look for anybody. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about bars. Both of them came, I like that they both came from like a statistical standpoint. The other thing is that they both are like leaning into this shit too. You don't have that kind of like dicky and like, nah, that ain't true, fact check, blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, like, it seems like they're both coming with personal angles that are verifiable, which from a battle rap standpoint, like, that's fucking fire and dope as shit to see. Also, I do think there's definitely some, how do I put this? There's definitely a desire to see it be 1-to-1 going into the third. Like, the battle is so good, the performance is so fucking tight that it would almost be like it would be a travesty for it not to be tied going into the third, right? Blacklip definitely didn't body him on the fucking verse by any stretch of the imagination. Xammy came with like it felt like twice as much material, and the performance was just he killed him on the energy from beginning to end. His shit did like there was a lot. I got it 1-1 going into the second. I think the second one was a lot more clear than the first. Yo, my fucking chest is killing me. My bad, guys. This is probably the only battle I'm gonna be able to get done today. But we're gonna get the other ones out to you soon. I promise. I'm deteriorating a little bit. This was a lot. There was a lot going on. Let's. Yeah, I got a 1-1 going into the third, and I feel good about it. I do. I feel really good about it. Also, I'm not going to lie. It being the 1-1 going into the third in my mind makes me feel better about how I judged the first as well. The battle as a whole has been absolutely fire. For a league standpoint, there's two things also. From a league standpoint, what's best for the league? And this, you can hate me for this, that's fine. But I think that it's better for the league to build that whole Xammy versus Buck storyline up. Because I think at this point, Blacklip has been around so long and is like he said, I've been called legends by legends in front of like he you know what I'm saying, like he's had the run and everything like that. I think Xammy versus Buck makes for a better storyline. Like if you're talking about the WWE angle, right, and what's gonna sell and blah blah blah, I think that's the better one to build towards, right? And then I have to assume that Xammy has the league's best interest at heart. Because he let that man rub on his fucking ears and like a lot, like it was like 15 tugs. So for him not to punch that man in the face right then and there, it has to be like, yo, that would be a bad look for battle rap. I have to believe in my heart that that's the only reason I can come up with. So don't do that. Don't do that anymore, please. Jesus fucking Christ. 1-1 going into the third. I feel good about it. Let's see what happens.
This is the part of the round where I get to exposing this bitch, poke holes in his shit, show y'all he ain't really the king that he posing to be. Because you a abomination, a fucking bastard. He ain't the real deal, nigga. He just acting. Blood ain't connected to the throne. He Joffrey Baratheon. That's why I'm at him. He Joffrey Baratheon.
My man.
That's why I'm at him. Like, what makes you think you're so special? He feel it.
I love that we're still getting Game of Thrones bars years later. Let's pull this full screen again. My bad. Let's go.
The streets, but you condom, nigga. The king cap, that's a gold circle. You're writing.
What? That's a condom, bro. That's a condom. That's a condom. That's a condom. That's a condom. Let's go.
For the streets, but you condom, nigga. The king cap, that's a gold circle. You're writing. Simple as ABC. Multis and performances, all these cats offers, but what we got?
I can do that shit.
Loki, Black Jesus, Cav Banks. I'm known to make these barking ass niggas look plain. They don't like that I write proper, cause I'm too cold. A threat to this mankind like a white walker. Bro!
For the record, I'm not taking no points off anybody for the audio. Just like that's way out of their hands. You know what I'm saying? It happened in Xammy's, I think once or twice. It's happening to his now. The audio, issues are only momentary and stuff like that. That's not being held against either battler.
They dress to this mankind like a white walker. The main stage is my home. I'm deadliest in this kind setting. I'll spill blood all over the scene like a red wedding. You don't need to down here. Come on, let the light spray.
At this point, you have to acknowledge that this is just an extended ass fucking Game of Thrones fucking scheme as well. Like this ain't just like let me get a bar or two off. Like he's cooking.
I'm prolific and sinister with the pops like Walter Frey. I really put my thoughts in this shit. I really put my thoughts in this shit. While you were out there playing kidnapping and dying to a bitch in a fight scene. While you were out there playing kidnapping and dying to a bitch in a fight scene. I was playing punches that will really put him to sleep. You know, leave this kidnapping. I call him. While you were out there playing kidnapping and dying to a bitch in a fight scene, I was playing punches that will really put him to sleep, you know, leave this kidnapping, I call him good night king. This in the chess game. This in the chess game. If not, I'll attack mother and have the queen banging. She's from the house of dragons, so she finna wreak havoc. Behead Samuel, then burn the body wherever the king's land. Those gun bars go na talk say don't cast. Now wetin I go use kill am last. I said like I get the man I'm too solid, and I me get the ballon d'or. If you talk scheming to punches, original gun bars it's plenty. Now why I know the battle except in a main stage, cause I know the common person. I see you. Keep going. Now why I know the battle except in a main stage, cause I know the common person. Loading the magazines was never an issue, cause I never run out of clips, bro. I'm Big Tony with the burner boy, cause bomb did different sides.
The cameraman and audio man both decided to get fucking drunk at the same time.
Gun bar after gun bar, you already know that I'm big dead. Bullets hit your head, shoulders, knees, and toes like you're hit. Just so you know that shit. Just so you know that shit. Plus, you came with different niggas in the crowd. You need the gas, it seems. Well, I brought spin blocks for that scenario. The first will run through his abdomen, then rupture his spleen, then the second will after Samuel's people like the Philistines. As for the snub, she ain't nothing to play with, partner. One kick back and the nose bleed like Jane Harper. That means he came with 11 minutes. One kick back and the nose bleed like Jane Harper.
I'm mad that I said that I'm not holding nothing against nobody from the audio stuff because I thought it was just going to be a second. I do feel like I'm missing a decent portion of this right now because it is a little difficult to hear. So like I feel like I spoke a little bit too soon. Again, that's not a knock against Blacklip. But I feel like if he is cooking right now, I'm missing it.
He came with the level in the clip, so it don't even matter the distance from which I place the beam. I'll still be on target from the upside down. Have you ever seen Stranger Things?
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Play your scene and don't act tough, stupid, because you just became a statistics for my Glocks and Uzis. And if this ain't enough to show y'all that I'm the best, then G-Zone, nigga, you're next. Okay, go.
That was short. That was short again. All right. Look, man. Let's talk about it. That was clearly his worst round by far. Blacklip has earned my like a different level. I already fucked with him. That's already my guy. Don't get it twisted. But like there is the issue of style preference that comes up a lot when, you know what I mean, dealing with certain type of writing. Regardless of my personal preferences, Blacklip definitely earned a lot of respect. Like as a man, as a writer, as a battler and shit like that. Like he definitely came to it. That was a super beatable round, and it seemed really, really short. And they fucked him on the audio, dog. Like, I'm not gonna take point. It's not that I'm taking points off for it or anything like that. Like I said, it's out of his control. But I probably missed 30% of that just because of how bad it was. Like not bad the writing or nothing like that or performance, just how bad the audio playback was and shit like that. Now I'm assuming it's gonna be the same thing for Xammy. So hopefully, maybe that'll level out. We'll see. But like, if I'm looking at the time. Like, that feels like Xammy's got 9 minutes to cook right now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a weird ending. It's a weird ending to an incredible battle so far.
Check with you. Yo, guys, please hold it down. Lately, I've been feeling depressed, but no one knows because I'm hiding it. I bought a rope so I could hang myself. My hands were shaking, I was panicking. When I said you're not a match for me, it's deeper than rap, or you can't see this. And I'm still contemplating suicide. Now, do you honestly think you can hang with me?
Hey!
What's wrong with this guy?
Go!
I hope this is just bars, my guy. I mean that. I love y'all. And if you guys are going through some shit, like, I hope that's not real. I mean, we all fucking depressed. The world is fucking crazy and shit like that. That makes me sad to hear, though. I hope you feel better now, my guy.
Lately, I've been feeling depressed, but no one knows because I'm hiding it. I bought the rope so I could hang myself. My hands were shaking, I was panicking. When I said you're not a match for me, it's deeper than rap, but you can't see this. And I'm still contemplating suicide. Black, do you honestly think you can hang with me? Not really. All of us have been rapping for the culture. When are we going to be eating from this? We don't see a career from what we do. Gonna be so hard to make a living from it. Industry rappers no send us. They think we are here to bring up some trouble. They say battle rappers are like wild animals. And that's the reason they leave us for jungle.
Why do y'all keep molesting this man? He just rapped his whole, and then I guess that's love. I guess that's love.
By the way, Jungle, by the way, Jungle got some killers. Jungle got killers.
You got all the killers.
Jungle got killers.
Shout out to Jungle, yo.
The realest nigga.
Industry rappers no send us. They think we are here to bring up some trouble. They say battle rappers are like wild animals. And that's the reason they leave us for. Some of those guys are like extension cords. We can't fuse with them because they love to neglect. Even some of those guys are like extension cords. We can't fuse with them because they love to neglect. Even those who get the right connect could still keep the short plug all to themselves. Fuck the industry rappers. I like what you're doing. Fuck the industry. I like what you're doing.
I like the industry rappers. Hater.
Some of those guys are like extension cords. We can't fuse with them because they love to neglect. Even those who get the right connect could still keep the short plug all to themselves. I'm talking about the industry guys. You'll be wondering what I'm doing with those. Well, they connect to his name if you truly decode. Nigeria is the dog-eat-dog society. I just showed you how black people are doing the most. I am told you.
Ebony, let's go. Ebony, let's go.
I am truly the GOAT. When you called me a rookie, that was something you said with conviction. Oh, you think you're the best player? Watch what happens when I have the game reconfigured. Hennessy Cypher, did you make the audition? Have you been on stage where they paid you some figures? Nigga, get down from your high horse. I want you in a stable condition on rap leagues.
Okay. Okay.
But you call...
Hold it down.
But you called me a rookie. That was something you said with conviction. Oh, you think you're the best player? Watch what happens when I have the game reconfigured. Hennessy Cypher, did you make the audition? Have you been on stage where they paid you some figures? Nigga, get down from your high horse. I want you in a stable condition. On rap leagues, you are not valued. I'm trying so hard to not slap you. So for a cheap price, you get electrocuted. Now you die at shock value. Nigga, what are you? Nigga, what are you? For 10 years now and you've never been face of a league. You only come face to face in the face of and get faced by those who are face of the league.
He kind of flipping that whole I've been doing this for so long thing on him. It's a good angle. It's a good way to flip that angle.
Nigga, what are you? For 10 years now and you've never been face of a league. You only come face to face in the face of and get faced by those who are face of the league. I read an article that made me confirm. You blew your chance to make green. I'm just stating some facts. Wait, I say red, blue, green. That was a color scheme with no traces of black.
Okay. It was alright. It was alright.
I say red, blue, green. That was a color scheme with no traces of black. Okay, traces of black. Open your Bibles. Let's go back to Genesis, guys. When God created the universe, the earth was void of energy, right? The world engulfed in darkness. But the Spirit of God ended his life. The Creator had to take black out. What the fuck you think he said, let it be light?
Talk that Bible shit. That's a sick ad-lib. Talk that Bible shit is a sick ad-lib.
Let's go, King! Let's go!
Go. Rap.
The Creator had to take black out. Why the fuck you think he said let it be light? But we keep advocating for black power. With our lack of purity, kidnapping, terrorism. Now we have bad security, drug sellers, gang members. Clearly there's lack of unity, but I blame it on your neighborhood for all the evil in black community. Now you call yourself a pastor. So you're craving for a matchup? Fuck a child medication. I came with a different baby for the pastor. They said you ain't rookie. They said you ain't rookie. You're not rookie, bro. You're not rookie.
Go. I swear.
It's different. You're not rookie. Now you call yourself a pastor. Alright. So you're craving for a matchup. Right. Fuck a child dedication. I came with a different baby for the pastor. I'll put your body in a grave while I'm standing 6 feet above you. Then drop the gun on your corpse. R.I.P. Pastor. Peace be upon you.
Peace. Okay. No, that was hard. That was a hard follow-up.
Go.
R.I.P. Pastor. Peace be upon you. Now the swords come out. All for black. I'll go behind you and cut some parts. Now you can ask me for any favor. I mean it when I said I got your back.
You are not a rookie. You know why my name?
Okay.
Go.
Now you can ask me for any favor. I mean it when I said I got your back. Nigga, fuck. Nigga, fuck your style. You come on stage, all good. Emotions, you don't show. Composure, you got those. Nigga, fuck those. Gun load, long nose, run, bro, I'm about to snap. But I let it flash in your face before you compose.
That was nice.
Now, bad niggas, they worry about go. Bad niggas, they worry about go.
They say you are damn nice. Your character is the best type. Compared to me where they vex like 10 times. They kept saying good things about you to like, bah, bah. Of course, I agree with them. Why? Because they're dead nice. Yeah, right.
Yeah, this man. Yeah, this man to all these guys, but go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I am not fake. I don't hate. But if I don't like you, we will not play. Fucking movie rule. You will get to see my real character even when we are on stage. Boy, wait.
What?
That was hard.
Your real name is OK Charles. You won't deny? Well, it's OK Charles. I know you smoke a lot, my guy. Sometimes your head know they OK Charles. But before you pick your next
Word association, no. Word association now. Man, no, you're not hating now. You're not hating.
I say your
Word association. Go.
Fit's a real one. That's right. Call that shit out. The audience been kind of whack, I'm not gonna lie, this whole time. They either doing the most and way too much or nothing at all. There's been no mediumness of it.
Go.
It's
Okay,
nice.
Charles.
It's nice.
Yeah, I know now. I like bust my head. Go.
I say your real name is OK Charles. You won't deny? Well, it's OK Charles. I know you smoke a lot, my guy. Sometimes your head know they OK Charles. But before you pick your next opponent, I won't make you bend down select. Is that OK, Charles? Because we are not cut from the same clothes. I mean, you still they wear OK, Charles.
I didn't get the end. Y'all gonna have to explain that. It's over? Alright. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. First of all, feels good to be back. I missed y'all. This was a dope battle. This was a really, really dope battle. They definitely did Blacklip dirty in the third. There's no way to avoid that conversation, right? I think Blacklip didn't do himself any justice, cutting the second and third, which felt to me to be like half as much material that Xammy came with. Like Xammy it felt longer and none of it felt dry. Like he was cooking. The fact that he spit for that long and kept the energy up that long, like that high the entire time, it was a great performance. It was a tremendous performance. I got Xammy pretty clear 2-1, and then the third there. If anybody wants to argue because there's explanations for the third, you guys were present and have like a better kind of like audio experience for what was being said from Blacklip, I'm more than happy to read through everything in the comments. From what I can see, I got a very clear 2-1 with super debatable first, so either 2-1 or a gentleman's 30. Nobody should be walking away with their head down from this. This was absolutely fire. I came in knowing that Blacklip had that fucking dog in him and looking to see it. I'll tell you what though, he delivered. He definitely delivered. Xammy's doing Xammy things. I fuck with you, my guy. Third definitely solidified this battle for you. This was fire. I want to see Xammy get better and better and better. And I think building him up to like a superstar type status to get us some heavyweight shit is going to be good for the league. But Blacklip is still super fucking consistent, and I'm coming around. I'm coming around to the style and shit like that. I got a 2-1 going to King Xammy. Let me know if you guys agree. Let me know if you disagree down in the comments. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.